So talking about happiness, because that was the big thing we were talking about earlier today. Do you guys think that your perception of happiness has changed when you get older? Is it the same?
I think that happiness is a state of being. And sometimes you're not always technically happy, but you're serene and you're peaceful. And I kind of measure my happiness in that way. No longer if I'm laughing all the time or if I'm smiling all the time. You know, as long as my life is balanced and I'm feeling mentally healthy, then I feel happy.
I think when I was younger, I was chasing certain things, thinking that that was going to be the answer, or this thing was going to be the answer. And then you wind up being lucky enough to get those things, and you realize that it doesn't really change who you are at all. And I think that once you settle in and decide this is who I want to be, and then aspire to become that, I think there's a certain amount of stability, and then, you know, from there you wind up, once you get stable, then you meet somebody else who's stable, and then you make a home together, and then you're really happy.
That's nice. So both of you are very engaging on social media, I've seen. Do you like that kind of part of, it's kind of part of a job, but it's not, and you choose to like put things out there? Do you like to be able to speak your mind through pictures and through posts and engage with fans like that?
I love social media, and I think that it's a great way to connect with your fans. I get to send a tweet out to millions of people, and all of a sudden, it's in their hand. You know, I get to be vocal, outspoken. I get to show my gratitude, but also I get to post pictures of my dog. My dog has his own Instagram, and yes, it goes to show how much I love social media.
You too.
Well, I think it's a good way to get the word out about certain causes. Like, for example, today, what we did at the United Nations, I think it's a good way to beam a word out about that. And I just came from Pittsburgh, where I'm on the board for Pittsburgh Children's Hospital, and we did some Smurf events there. And I think that's a good way to get people enthusiastic about giving to the causes that I believe in, or making people aware of it. And then, you know, another way is just helping other people. You know, when I have a friend who has a new business they're trying to get started, or a friend who has a show or a movie that I really like and I think other people should go see, then, you know, it's a way to help other people also.
Okay, so why does the Smurf makes us so happy, you think?
Because they're so cute. They're just these tiny little cute blue people who live in a little village of mushrooms.
I have to agree. And their energy is great, too. They each have their own little thing and their own little purpose, and you get to find out Smurfette's purpose in the film.
Yeah, talking about purpose, because these guys, except from Smurfette, knows what their purpose in life is, or what they're good at. Did you guys always know your purpose or what you're good at, or do you remember when you realized?
Jeez, well, I think for me it probably shifted. I think when I was a little kid, I was very much a brainy Smurf. I was like I had giant glasses. I was really good at school. Wow. And then I grew big, and then I became sports Smurf. And then after that, I wound up going to college for classical theater. So I became theater Smurf, which sounds really lame.
I think at a young age, I knew that I wanted to be a singer. And the first time I stepped on stage was when I was 5. And so ever since then, I knew that I loved performing. I knew that I loved singing. And but then I dabbled into acting as well. So I actually got started on a children's show. And yeah, so I kind of was acting Smurf for a little, but mainly I've always been singing Smurfette.
Great, thank you so much, you guys.
Yeah.
Thank
Great
you.
meeting you.
Yeah, good meeting
Nice to meet you.
Hi there, thanks for watching my interview. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please share, like, subscribe, comment below if you have anything you want to share with me or with other people here on YouTube. And I hope I see you again soon. Bye, take care.